Hi guys, today I'm doing a look using the Conspiracy palette. So first I'm going to go in with the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. It's my all-time favorite foundation. I love it. Then I'm going out with Shape Tape and putting it on the high points of my face to make that contour. Next I'm going with the Magic Star Loose Powder in shade Fair and setting all of my concealer. I also put this all over my face, but like a lighter amount than under my eyes, just because I like the velvet feeling rather than the sticky feeling. I hate it. Next I'll go into my Hoola bronzer, which is like my favorite, and I use a smaller contouring brush just so I can be super precise with my contouring and make sure that I have full control on wherever I am contouring, basically. I do it on my cheekbones and then the sides of my forehead and then a little bit on the top of my forehead, and then I'll go on my jawbone and a little bit on my nose. I'm not a huge nose contour person, but I like a little bit of color just to make it even out and so my nose isn't completely washed out. I'm gonna go in with the Floating Lights blush from ColourPop. I love it because Tangled is one of my favorite Disney movies. So I saw this and I was like, okay, I need to buy this right now. And I love the color. It's like a cool tone pink, which I don't have in my collection. I have a lot of warm pinks. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, yep, that's a need. Next, I'm going in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate. I like having a darker shade so I can have more control because I can make it darker or lighter depending on how hard I push the pencil into my brow. I'm going with the P. Louise base. I think I have the second lightest shade. I can't really remember off the top of my head right now. And I just kind of put it all over my eyes. And then I'm going to blend it with my finger. I see people using beauty blenders, but I didn't have one on hand with me. And I feel like the finger does the exact same thing it needs to do. And like usual, I end up putting more on one eye than the other. So yeah, sorry, whatever. And now we're going into Conspiracy. Look how pretty it is. I love it so much. So first I'm going into Diet Root Beer, and this was my first time using it, and I was obsessed because it blended out really nicely. It went on really nice. It was a perfect like warmish brown, but it wasn't like super warm. And I was in love with it. So I blended it all through my crease. I decided to start putting it in my inner corner because I decided I wanted to do more of like a halo eye rather than a half cut crease. So that's what I'm doing right now. Then I went into my rides here and put it deeper into the inner and outer corner. Oh, and my mom came in and started dancing. Anyways, here I am, still blending. My ride is here. I had trouble blending my Ride Is Here and Diet Root Beer together just because I'm not used to using black shades. I usually don't do dark smoky eyes. I like a light rainbow look, but since I was filming this video and a couple TikToks, I wanted to keep it basic, but I wish I would have done a colorful look, but it's fine. We're already here. So yeah, here I am blending Diet Root Beer and my Ride Is Here together forever. taking Tannicon and blending the edges and kind of blending it all through the eye just to make sure everything is all nice and blended. Because Tannicon was like a little bit lighter than Diet Root Beer, so it made it so it can blend really nice, and I kind of liked it, and I was starting to actually like this. I was like, okay, we're actually getting somewhere now. I'm dipping back into my Red Is Here, and I'm just going back and forth between all the shades through this whole time because I want that perfect blend. And now I'm going into Mini Controversy. So I'm dipping into shade Cry on the Couch, I think that's what it's called, and I'm going on the edges because it's lighter than Tannicon and it matches my skin tone. So I was trying to give that faded, blended look. A girl at my school called blending faded, so that's like my new favorite thing right now. Like, let's get that fade. I feel like we're gonna be sitting here blending for like 20 years, but I'm a perfectionist and I want both sides to look the same, and one side was a little bit darker than the other, so right now I'm trying to even it out. But I always have to remember that makeup looks bad until the very end, and I promise you, like, this look looks really good at the end. I felt so good. So trust the process. I'm really, really trying to make it look good. So now we're going to cut the crease and make that halo eye. I'm still not the best at cutting creases, but I feel like I've gotten really far from where I've came. I use super small brushes so I have full control, and I'm basically just cutting out the middle of my lid to make that halo spotlight kind of look, and I'm going wider towards the crease and thinner towards the lash line, if that makes sense. Also, I'm using Shape Tape to cut the crease. So now I'm taking sleep paralysis on the very edges of this halo eye because it was like a dark shimmer. But I really didn't like the look of it. I felt like it didn't really match. I mean, it was pretty. I like the color, but I didn't like it. So then I dipped into Diet Coke or Diet Cola, and I love Diet Cola. I think it looks so pretty. So I put that on the center and blended it into sleep paralysis. So now I'm taking my boyfriend's purse and blending it between Diet Cola and sleep paralysis, and I loved the look of it a lot. Now I'm taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter in the shade Disco Girl, I think it's called, and putting it on the very top of my crease. So like it really has like a halo. I love when people put glitter on the top of a halo cut crease. I feel like it just completes the look. So I was obsessed with it. Now I'm taking Tarte Maneater liner and just doing a basic winged liner. I felt like this look needed a winged liner to make it really nice because it was a smoky eye, so we needed a black liner. And I love this liner. I feel like it glides really nicely on the eye and it stays completely matte black. And I've never been able to do wings as fast as I do with this liner. It's crazy. So next, I'm putting on Lily Lashes in the style Miami's. For mascara, I'm putting on the Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara from Thrive Cosmetics. I love this mascara. I always use it whenever I do falsies because it really makes my bottom lashes pop. Now I'm blending out my under eyes with the same colors I used on the lid. Also, I'm putting a little bit of glitter under the eye. I mean, it looked kind of nice, but you can hardly tell I did it. Now I'm putting the shade Ranch on my inner corner and my brow bone, and I love how it looks. Ranch is like one of my favorite shades from the Conspiracy palette, so I threw it all over my brow. We were gonna glow to the gods on my brow bone, and I was obsessed with it. I feel like that Ranch shade completely finished my look. Like once I put it on, I was like, okay, we went there and we did it. So now I'm going to grab the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub in the flavor Blue Freezy. And I'm going to grab the Ofra highlight in the shade Glazed Donut, which is the Nikki Tutorials collab, and I'm obsessed with this highlight. It's my favorite highlight I own, and it has the same intensity as the Ranch shade from the Conspiracy palette. It just makes me so happy. Like, I was feeling myself. You can tell in this video, I was feeling myself. Once I threw these highlights on, it was over. And I'm just putting it all over me. Then I grabbed a smaller brush and I put it on my nose, made a little exclamation point, and it really pinched my nose. Then I grabbed the shade Leo and put it on my lips, and the Morphe Jeffree Star setting spray, which I love, and there's the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe for more, because I'm about to put more videos out like this, and we're gonna keep getting better. Bye.